Hello and welcome. If you're a dog owner here in Bellevue, you already know what a unique place it is. But to really enjoy everything the city has to offer with your dog, you need a training approach that fits our local lifestyle. So in this explainer, we're going to walk through how to find the right professional to help you and your dog thrive together, right here. Think about it for a second. A nice, peaceful walk along Lake Washington Boulevard, no pulling on the leash. Or maybe you're relaxing with a coffee on Main Street and your dog is just calmly lying at your feet. A well-trained dog isn't just about good manners. It means they can be a real partner in your life here, opening up a whole world of things you can do together in this awesome city. Bellevue has its own unique rhythm. It's this mix of tech hub energy, super busy shopping centers, and then these beautiful, serene parks. A really great trainer gets that. They understand this environment and can actually tailor the training to the specific things your dog is going to see and experience in Bellevue every single day. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. These are the real-world situations your dog will face. We're talking about teaching your dog to stay calm when a tech shuttle suddenly stops nearby, or how to ignore that piece of food that gets dropped during a busy lunch hour at Lincoln Square. A local trainer knows these scenarios inside and out and can work them right into your training plan. Okay, so keeping those unique Bellevue challenges in mind, how do you actually find a trainer who can help? Well, the very first step is to get a handle on their training philosophy. The methods they use are really the foundation for how your dog learns and, just as important, for the relationship you build with them. So, you'll hear a lot about positive reinforcement, and for good reason. It's really effective, it's backed by science, and it builds this incredible bond of trust between you and your dog. This approach also happens to line up perfectly with King County's own animal welfare standards, which just ensures that training is a good experience for everyone. Now, here's something you need to know. Washington State doesn't actually license dog trainers. So these certifications you see here are your best way to gauge a professional's commitment to their education. You'll want to look for credentials like CPDTK for general skills, and then some of these more specialized ones like CBCCK if you're dealing with deeper issues. This is your quality control. Be a little cautious of anyone promising guaranteed results or using methods they don't want to explain. All right, let's talk about the budget. It's no secret that things are a bit pricey in our area, and dog training services are no different. But knowing the typical price range helps you plan ahead and find something that you're comfortable with financially. The good news is that getting started doesn't have to break the bank. For about $200, you can often get into a multi-week puppy class or basic obedience course. And honestly, that's a fantastic place to start building those core skills. This chart gives you a pretty clear picture of the investment for different options. Group classes are usually the most budget-friendly way to go. On the other end, you've got board and train programs, which are these really intensive, immersive experiences, and they're the biggest financial commitment. Private lessons kind of fall right in the middle, giving you that one-on-one attention at a per-session cost. So we've talked about cost. Now let's look at what you actually get for your money. The format of the training is just as important as the philosophy behind it, because the right one for your dog really depends on their personality and what you need to work on. This is the classic decision you'll have to make. Group classes are fantastic for teaching your dog to focus on you, even when there are other dogs and people around. Private sessions, though, are perfect for tackling those very specific issues that happen right at home or in your neighborhood, like, say, barking at the delivery guy or reacting to other dogs on your daily walk. And of course, there are other options, especially for folks with busy schedules or more complex challenges. Board and train can offer a kind of immersive reset for your dog. Day training can help speed up progress if you're short on time. And a behavior consult is more of a targeted, one-time meeting to get a specific plan for a very specific problem. Okay, so you've done your research, you've found a few potential trainers. What's next? The consultation. This is your chance to interview them and make sure they're the right fit for you and your dog. And being prepared with the right questions is everything. Think of this as your game plan for that conversation. You really want to hear them talk about positive methods, you want to see their credentials, and you need to understand exactly how they're going to help your dog in your environment. Getting clear answers on how they track progress and what the total costs are means there won't be any surprises later on. Now, training is one big piece of the puzzle, for sure. But to be a truly responsible dog owner in Bellevue, you also have to know the local rules and what resources are available. Let's take a quick look at that. These are the absolute basics, the non-negotiables. That 6-foot leash law is enforced on all our trails and sidewalks. A King County license is required, and it helps fund our local animal services. And a current rabies vaccine is mandated by state law. These are really the fundamentals of being a responsible owner around here. Okay, so you know the rules. Now for the fun part. Where can you go to actually put all these new skills to the test? Bellevue has some fantastic real-world classrooms. You can practice that loose leash walking among all the distractions at Downtown Park. For off-leash fun and working on recall, Robbinswood and Mercer Slough are great fenced options. And when you feel like you're ready for the ultimate test, that huge 40-acre Marymore Park is just a quick drive away in Redmond. This really does sum it all up perfectly. Success isn't about finding some sort of magic fix. It's about finding a good trainer who uses humane methods, your own commitment to practicing consistently, and just having realistic expectations for the whole journey. Picking the right trainer is really that first big step toward having a more amazing life with your dog here in Bellevue. We hope this guide has armed you with the confidence you need to find that perfect partner for your training journey. We wish you the best of luck and hope you get to enjoy all that this incredible city has to offer with your happy, well-behaved companion by your side.